remember to look at the gallery that's here, right here. Once you send it out, I know what you want, and then I will do your question or your reading. So we are going to be starting with fire. That's Leo, Aries, Sag. Then I'll be working my way into the earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Then I will be working into the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then last but not least, I will be doing the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So listen, share this live. So if you know other people want to hear this, and let's start. So we are going to be doing Leo first, and I am going to be tapping into whatever abundance is. What is abundance coming towards you? That could be anything. What do you think abundance is? And remember, these are shared energies. So if you want me to do your message, your reading, you can also go to the link in the bio, because I also do private readings as well. So let's start. Leo. So what is the energy surrounding Leo in abundance? What is Leo wanting regarding abundance? Again, this could be money, love, health, whatever that is to you. But remember, these are shared messages. They may or may not resonate with you. So we have a lot of people in the live. I could be picking up on many people's energy. So let's see, a Leo. What is the energy surrounding Leo in abundance? What is the energy surrounding Leo in abundance? Hello, hello. Okay, so I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles reversed. This is someone trying not to be upset with abundance, with the pentacles, with money. Money not flowing, money not coming the way they want. So we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. This is showing me somebody's upset about their abundance. Like, I'm hearing like it paused, it stopped. I'm hearing like it stopped for a Leo. What I'm also seeing is somebody trying to get out of their head, out of their own way. Hello, Logai. Hello, welcome in. So somebody's trying to get out of their own way for a Leo. Somebody's trying to get out of this negative talk they keep talking in their head. What I'm also seeing is somebody's manifesting for change. Somebody is manifesting for internal change. Again, somebody's trying to get out of their own emotions about abundance. Like, it's not coming, it's not flowing the way I want. So let's see what Spirit is trying to tell you. Because I'm hearing somebody's trying to change and shift this energy of money, abundance in their mind. In their mind. My name is Luna, my dear. My name is Luna. Welcome in. So, let's see. What does Spirit wants to say to you? How can you shift this mindset of having nothing? You're feeling like, I don't have what I want. How can you shift this? Okay, so what I am seeing is we have a lost star. Somebody's going out of dark energy into light energy. So somebody's coming out of, it could be something that was holding them back, something that was stopping their prosperity. And now Spirit is saying, okay, you're going to have to fight. You're going to have to pull yourself out of this. You're going to have to You have the Amazon Queen. But I'm also seeing that if this is not a masculine and it's a feminine, she needs to fight. And if it's a masculine, he needs to find the right partner to help him bring in his abundance. Because the way the energy works is the divine feminine helps the masculine move the energy. Oh, thank you, my dear. So it helps move the energy. So now I am going to be tapping into the energy of Aries. We are doing Aries next. Okay, so please be mindful that these are collective readings. So they may or may not resonate. Who's ever in this live is who I'm picking up on the energy. Who's ever, you know, sending out the energy, then I can feel it. Especially if you are in my collective. If you guys are in my energy, then I can see this. So Aries, what is the energy surrounding Aries? Aries, what do you need to know with the energy of abundance? What do you need to know with the energy of abundance, Aries? So Aries with abundance. Somebody didn't come forward, Aries, and you're holding on to this energy of somebody not coming forward. We have the Knight of Cups here. Someone didn't come forward the way they were supposed to. So this may be your abundance. You're upset that someone didn't commit. Somebody didn't come forward. And you're upset that somebody had other parties. You're upset that this person had other people. Multiple is what I'm seeing. You're trying to get out of these emotions. You're trying to get out of these emotions. Welcome in, Indonesia. Thank you for coming in. So you're trying to get out of these emotions. You're trying to remove some kind of block that's trying to hold you in from these emotions. You're trying to remove, like, you don't want to be in this sadness because someone didn't want to commit. Someone didn't want to step up to the plate. So what I'm tapping in with Aries, for Aries, the energy of abundance is love, partnership. Love, partnership. Let's see. So what I am seeing with the energy of Aries, the Empress. After the storm, I emerged shiny new star. So once this person left you, we have a divine Empress here. She arose from this dark energy and arose and put the crown back on her head. She came out and said, you know what, I'm going to put that crown back on my head. And you may be the Aries because I see fiery red hair. You may be the Aries. What I'm also seeing is that you are the narrator of your life. You can change and shift this energy where someone is going to commit. Someone is going to come forward. That you will have a beautiful relationship, but you have to shift your mindset. How are you thinking about relationships? What are you telling people about your relationships? So Spirit is saying change that energy. Now we are tapping in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is next. And then I will be leading into the earth signs. So Sagittarius is next. Okay, so what is the energy surrounding Sag? Sagittarius. What do you need to know with your abundant Sagittarius? And my nose is itching. Sagittarius. So I see a Knight of Materials. I see somebody wanting to come close to you. Somebody actually charging at you. And I'm itching right here. Somebody charging at you. Okay, what is it that you want to ask me, my dear? And then we have the Lovers. We have the Lovers here, the Two of Cups. What I'm also seeing, ooh, somebody's very obsessed with someone. This could be Sagittarius or this could be the other person, but we have the Devil card. We have obsession. What I'm also seeing is somebody's upset that you are the Nine of Pentacles. You are happy. You are free. So you may not be paying attention to this person that wants your energy is what I'm seeing. And this is making this person very obsessed with you. So let's see what else Spirit wants to say. So shining star. So your ancestor, you may have a grandmother that's helping you get out of some kind of a toxic energy. I'm also seeing this grandmother didn't like that connection. This grandmother's trying to teach you something. A lot of knowledge here. This grandmother didn't like some person that you were trying to stay with or stay together. The grandma said no. This ancestor said no, because you are the shining star. You're glowing. You no longer dim your light. Your grandmother said no. You are not meant to dim your light. And this other person didn't like that you were not willing to dim your light. So now we are tapping into Taurus. We are moving into the earth signs. So Taurus is next. Oh, okay, my dear. Okay, so Taurus, what is the energy surrounding you in abundance? What is the energy surrounding you in abundance? What is abundance for you, Taurus? What are you wanting in abundance, Taurus? What are you wanting? So you want some kind of movement. You want movement. You're like, I want something to move and I want it to move now. I want something to move and I want it to move now. Okay, I'm not hearing anything. Why am I not hearing anything? We have the Page of Inspiration reverse. You're like, okay, I want it to move now. Why is it not moving? And Spirit is saying you first have to get out of this dark energy. I'm trying to lead you into success, into abundance, Taurus. Once you get out of this dark energy. Taurus. You're controlling it, and you need to stop battling yourself with the Six of Pentacles. Stop battling it. And once you start battling it, we have the Ace of Pentacles here. Once you stop battling it, that means that once you let go, stop worrying about it, receiving it, that's when all this Ace of Pentacles, this abundance is going to start happening. But you are your inner battle, your inner critic. Wow. You are in the masculine energy. I shoot for the star, radiance is my birthright. So Spirit is, you may be dealing with Archangel Michael, is what I'm seeing. You may be, Archangel Michael is helping you, protecting you. We have Archangel Michael. So you are, just because who you are, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to conquer anything. Just for existing, you will get this abundance. Just for existing. So Spirit is trying to tell you a message. Spiritual direction inspires my creative flow. So it's not the likes, the follows, what are you getting, what are you doing, the money that you're earning. It's just you getting to know that just because you're existing, just because you exist. So now we are tapping into Virgo. Virgo is next. Thank you, Danny, for the roses. Okay, Virgo. What is the energy surrounding a Virgo? What is the energy surrounding a Virgo in abundance? What is the energy surrounding Virgo? Okay, Virgo, we also have somebody not speaking. Somebody wants somebody to talk to them, respond to them. What I'm also seeing, we have the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Something didn't grow. What I'm also seeing, the Knight of Cups. Somebody was not emotional. They were a very detached energy. And I also see the Two of Cups reverse. So what I'm seeing is someone didn't come forward. They didn't commit. And Spirit is saying you need to be kind and patient to yourself, because Spirit was redirecting this. We have Temperance. You need to be very patient and get out of this low vibrational energy that this person left you in. So let's see what Spirit wants to say. I see somebody stuck in pain. Spirit was redirecting you. Spirit didn't want you to be in that energy is what I'm seeing. Yes. So God is a balance. It's going to balance out. You need to be in an energy, in a relationship, that the energy is reciprocated the same. This is the energy of balance. Somebody was breadcrumbing you. Somebody wasn't giving you the same give and take energy. And Spirit said no. Spirit said no. I'm going to move you out of this energy because it's not working. And we also have, you're going to be meeting someone that's very spiritual. And Spirit is trying to give you knowledge. Are you seeing signs and synchronicities that you're missing? You may be seeing a crow, a bird, a cat, a dog, a cat, 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 a may be seeing you may be getting affected a lot from the moon right now, the energy of the moon. But Spirit is really trying to send you messages that everything's going to be okay. Yes, they're telling you to go into hermit. Go into the inner self to see what messages are coming out. Now we have the energy of Capricorn. Capricorn is next. Capricorn. Capricorn. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Okay, Capricorn, what is the energy surrounding you in abundance? Capricorn, what is the energy surrounding you in abundance? Welcome in. Okay, Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn. They all just came out. So somebody's world is crashing. This could be Capricorn or their person, because somebody else is going into a different direction. I'm seeing a feminine going into a different direction, and somebody is upset that someone is no longer mourning them. Somebody's like, wait, I thought you loved me. I thought you were gonna chase me. I thought once your world collapsed, you were gonna go running after me. Thank you, Ashley. There's no movement. I see no movement after this crashed. Someone said, no, I'm gonna go into my own path, and this person is devastated and upset because you are happy. You are coming out as the Nine of Pentacles, and this person is not happy. They put so many blocks in your way. They tried to put so many blocks in your way. And I'm seeing that Spirit said, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yes, so I see the Divine Empress, the Divine High Priestess and Empress here. So I embody the Divine Feminine. So I see the High Priestess and I see the Divine Empress here. So somebody decided to go into their Divine Feminine, their Divine Intuition, and say, no, this is not working. This is not working. And I'm also seeing that there's another person coming in, because you deserve to have peace. You deserve to have a good person just because you are here. You don't have to do anything to make someone love you, is what I am seeing. So now we are going to be tapping into the air signs. I will be starting with Gemini. Gemini is next. Okay, let's see. What is the energy surrounding Gemini? What does Spirit wants you to know with your abundance, Gemini? What does Spirit wants you to know with your abundance, Gemini? Let's see. Gemini. And my nose is itching. Gemini, somebody made you feel like they cut you in pieces. We have the 10 of voices, like somebody just shattered Gemini. Somebody's not talking. Someone's kind of giving you the silent treatment. What I'm also seeing, there's a lot of emotions with this. But I'm also seeing somebody had other people in their energy. This shattered. You're trying to get out of this dark energy that they put you in, or you placed yourself in. And stop battling your inner self, because they did this, not you. They caused this dark energy, not you. Let's see what you need to know. Yes. Oh, so I see somebody turn their pain into power. So what I'm seeing, we have the Huntress. Somebody now that wants to be free. And somebody's upset now that you want to be single and free. Somebody is mad. They wanted you to turn around and go after them. We also have a mother's love. You're wanting a mother's love, and you need support right now. This person could have reminded you of your mother too, how the energy was. Yes. So now I see Gemini turning all the energy into prosperity. All this pain into power, into prosperity. Now I am tapping into the energy of Libra. Libra is next. Libra. So let's see, what is the energy surrounding Libras in abundance? What is the energy surrounding Libras in abundance? What is the energy surrounding Libras in abundance? What is abundance to a Libra? What is abundance to a Libra? So abundance to Libra, what I'm seeing is the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's saying, I want a Nine of Pentacles. I want someone single, abundant, prosperous. So they're searching for a feminine that's prosperous. They're trying to reopen or open something to get a prosperous Nine of Pentacles. Somebody wants the Ten of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing, this has to do with money. There's a lot of pentacles here. This is money. We also have the Knight of Emotions. Somebody very up in their emotions when it comes to this Nine of Pentacles. What I'm also seeing, but somebody doesn't want to put in the work. This could be Libra or their person. Somebody doesn't want to put in the work. Somebody's trying to get out of the voices in their head. Somebody's trying to get out of voices, because if they were to get out of these voices, they can open the door that's shut. They get out of these voices, they can open the door that is shut. And Spirit is saying, if you don't move it, someone's going to move into a different direction. Someone will be moving in a different direction. So let's see what else Spirit wants to say. So what I'm seeing is that somebody wants to come back home. Somebody feels like this divine Nine of Pentacles is their home, is their safe place. And somebody wants to come back home. They feel like this is their home. And Spirit is saying you are the writer of your story. So if you're not putting in the effort and you're not helping it move, it's not going to move also. Because you are the writer of your story. So now I'm going to be tapping into Aquarius. And then we will be moving into the water signs. Okay, you guys have to give me a moment. I'm almost done with the readings. Or listen to the energy of Cancer. Okay, so let's see. We are starting with Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay, what is the energy surrounding Aquarius? Okay, so once I'm done with all the readings, I will talk to you guys. Okay, Aquarius. What is the energy surrounding Aquarius? What is the energy surrounding Aquarius? So there needs to be a decision. A decision needs to be made. Somebody needs to make a decision. If you want this abundance. Somebody is like, what do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do. Somebody needs to really balance out their energy right now. We have the Hierophant. So somebody's very imbalanced. They can't make a decision. I'm seeing there may be somebody else in their energy and they don't know what to do. So they don't know, should I go here or should I go there? And Spirit is saying you need to make the decision so you can go forward. You need to make the decision so you can go forward. You need to balance yourself and speak to somebody about your emotions. So there's somebody that's not talking and they're holding a lot of emotions to speak to someone, but they don't want to. And somebody is telling me they have so much love for someone and they don't want to talk. I'm hearing somebody has a big ego. Somebody is in such a big ego because they want the other person to talk, not them. And Spirit is saying, no, you also have to make the effort. It has to be balance. Yes. So we have Medicine Woman. You need to nourish your mind, body, and soul. You need to nourish your mind, body, and soul so you can make the right decision. We also have to be opening up to your passion again. You lost your passion somewhere. And you need to get that passion back. And if you're not balanced, you're not going to be able to make the right decision. So now we are tapping into the water signs. So if anybody's dealing with the Cancer, listen to this message. Or if you are a Cancer. So what is the energy surrounding Cancer? What does Spirit wants you to know about your abundance? Cancer. What is the energy surrounding Cancer? So what I'm seeing is there's a lot of emotions happening. A lot of sad energy, a lot of anxiety is what I am seeing. And Spirit is saying you need to remain very balanced. You really need to remain very balanced. Whatever's going on, you have to get out of this black hole that you put yourself in. Spirit is trying to remove you from this black hole that you put yourself in. Yeah, you feel like you're entrapped, you're encaged, and you're trying to get out of some encaged energy. What I'm also seeing is Spirit is sending you on a special path. You're going onto a path. And it's opening up for you, but you can't see it right now because you're so filled with anxious energy. Your intuition is trying to tell you something, and that's why you're here. Your intuition is trying to tell you something. And who's ever dealing with health, the reason why you stopped by here is because you know that I went through the same energy. I had the same frequency as you. And I was told I wasn't going to be here anymore, and I'm still here. But I changed the frequency. I changed my mindset because we are the writer of our own story. Whatever we constantly think about, that is what's going to happen. Somebody can say something to you and you automatically respond to what they say to you. It's like, okay, you labeled me this, so that's what I am. You have to take off the label. You have to take off the label. Again, a lot of anxiety. You have to take off the label and be the emperor. What does that mean? Go full forward. Go full forward. What does Spirit wants to say? So, diamond, star, the inner temple. So what I'm also seeing is that life lessons, your shadow. You have to go in and see what pain are you holding on to from the past. Because when we hold on to pain, our body feels the pain. The body knows the pain. The body is interjecting the pain. So you have to go back and understand, why am I having so much pain? Because you're holding on to some pain from when you were smaller or something happened. I focus on my higher purpose. You focus on your higher purpose. You focus on your higher purpose. So just remember, whatever you're saying to yourself, it's responding to you. It's saying, okay, if that's what you want, let me give it to you. So again, the Emperor's here. You have to take back your power. Take back your internal power. So now I am tapping into the energy of Scorpio. Scorpio is next. Thank you, Justine. Okay, what is the energy surrounding Scorpio? What is abundance for a Scorpio? What is abundant? This could be love, money, health. It doesn't matter. What is abundance towards you? So I'm seeing turn. And Spirit is saying the wheel needs to turn. The wheel needs to turn. What I'm also seeing, the Knight of Pentacles. Something prosperous wants to come in, but are you allowing it to come in? What I'm also seeing, yes, you had a tower moment. I see a tower that happened, something closed. And Spirit is saying, why do you want to reopen it? Because somebody wants to reopen it. Spirit is saying you don't want to go into hermit and reflect on what happened. What truly happened in this situation. You don't want to see what happened. You just want to reopen something. Spirit is not allowing it to, because you have to see why. Spirit is saying right now, I'm not letting it open. Because you need to go within and reflect on why it's not moving, and you're not letting it move. And what I'm also seeing, that there was many energies in this. Somebody went somewhere else. But somebody doesn't want to see that. They want to see that, okay, I want this to reopen and I'm not seeing what I did. Somebody doesn't want to take accountability. They don't want to see what they did. And they're trying to ignore it, let go of judgment. Somebody's trying to let go of judgment of what happened. Thank you. So let's see. Why is this person trying not to face up to what happened? But then yet they want to reopen it. Okay, so somebody realized they were dealing with somebody very special. Someone very special. So we have the Empress here. Somebody went through a lot of pain and they turned their pain into power. They turned their pain into power. Somebody got an awakening. And again, somebody needs to see the bigger picture. So somebody doesn't want to see what really happened. They want to let go of judgment. They want to act like nothing ever happened. And Spirit is saying, no. You need to reflect on what really happened. I'm not going to allow this to reopen. So now we have the energy of Pisces. Pisces is next. Hello, hello. Pisces. Pisces is next. So what is the energy surrounding Pisces in abundance? What is the energy surrounding Pisces in abundance? So we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. We have the Sun reversed. We have the Ten of Pentacles. So somebody... So I see somebody on top of the world. We have the World card. But somebody's upset that somebody is on top of the world. And they don't have this Nine of Pentacles or this happiness again. So somebody's upset that they lost their Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's upset about this and they know they need to move stuff. They need to move. And they see the person they lost has all that inspiration to move forward. And somebody is not happy with this. They're up in their head about what happened. They're up in their head about what happened. With, they're upset of why did it turn out that way. And again, the wheel is not shifting and moving in their favor. So now, Pisces, what does Spirit wants to say to you, Pisces? What does Spirit wants to say to you, Pisces? So again, there was not even give and take with this relationship. It wasn't reciprocated the same energy, and Spirit said, well, you're going to lose this energy because you are not reciprocating the same energy. And Spirit wants someone to go back into their inner child. They want someone to go back into their inner child. And really see what happened. So I don't know if Pisces is dealing with the Scorpio. Because they need to look at the bigger picture. So we have all the zodiac readings finished. Oh, and I pinned the wrong thing, sorry. So now if you want to have a reading, you can do a private reading. You can go to the link in my bio. And then I can have a one-on-one. Or you can do the readings in the live. But you would have to go to the bio to see how. Okay, so if you guys want to go here to the gallery here, and then you guys can see what you want. And then anybody that wants a reading on this, you can go to the bio and you guys can see how to get one. Okay, so I will be seeing you guys later.